Tuesday night at Stair Park and another win. What's your overall assessment of the game?
Really pleased. Obviously the manager makes a raft of changes. Everybody that was on the bench on Saturday comes into play tonight. A wee change of shape and 3 goals, good performance and clean sheet. And I said to the gaffer just with a couple of minutes to go that a pleasing thing was coming through unscathed without any injuries. So yeah, a successful night I think.
Very good. 9 changes, starting lineup as you said from Saturday. What was the thinking behind this?
It's been a tough run of league fixtures. Also we've had some strong performances but not picked up the amount of points that we'd want to pick up. So I think that the manager was keen to make as many changes as he could, keep things fresh and show the guys that who have not been playing, and they'll be doubly disappointed because when you're having a wee run of games where you're not picking up the points you want to pick up and then the guys that aren't playing are also champing the door and feeling they can contribute. So it was great the manager was able to give them that opportunity tonight and show, we've got a big squad here and everybody's really champing his door every Tuesday and Thursday. So it's given them real food for thought, it's given us as a staff real food for thought going into Saturday's game, and we know how tough the next run of fixtures is and we know how hard we're going to have to work to take points out of them, and it's our job to try and make sure we give ourselves the best chance of doing that.
Very good. Was there any standout performances tonight?
Difficult. I think everybody done well that came in. I think the front two that have been limited for minutes over the last period of time do excellent, both get a goal, so for us that's a box ticked. Defensively really sound, really limited Motherwell to chances, and then we're able to give guys like Lewis Reid a rest and get them off the pitch and make those changes in the back line. Finn Eckerpont as well, comes in with a good performance and he's had to be patient. It's difficult, you don't make a lot of changes in the full-back positions in game, so good to get him the minutes that that he'll be wanting to get. And then everybody for the midfield, I thought Lewis Hunter was excellent. I thought he really came in and ran his guts out, to be honest, and even in the wee moments where our structure wasn't right, he put his head down and continued running and actually gets us that second goal that changes the game and gives us real control, which is what we want to have more of here. We want to have more control of the games. We want to make them less of basketball games and have more territory, and I felt like we took a wee step forward to doing that tonight. Good.
The set pieces tonight was superb. Is this something you've been working on at training?
Yeah, we've been working hard. We've been working hard on the set plays. We're not getting as many goals from them as I'd like. You look at the goals at the start of the season and through the cup campaign that we conceded in set plays. And I think we've been able to make some tweaks to shore that up, to give us a better chance to defend them, albeit we conceded a set play on Saturday. But I think our structure was good behind it and we were probably a bit unfortunate with the manner of the goal. But yeah, we've been working really hard on deliveries. We've been working hard to be more creative and inventive in terms of free kick situations. And I feel like we are getting that a wee bit more joy. I feel like when the ball does go in there, they're more clear-cut chances than as opposed to just a ball in the box and us hoping it falls for us. So yeah, we have been working hard on it, and fair play to the players because they're continuing to take on that information and they're working hard to, these games are so tight in the league. They're separated by 5 and 10%. So for us, if we can add a goal or two from a set play, it could be the difference between us picking up, a point and none, or 3 and 1. So we've got to keep doing that.
Good. How important is the result for the momentum going forward on the Saturday's game at the Barn?
Huge. Winning breeds winning. We want to continue to do that. We want to win as many games as we can, especially down here at Stair Park. The crowds have been really good for the first part of the season, and I know the manager's so keen to keep those crowds high. And the only way we do that is by coming down here and doing 2 things. One of them's winning, and the other thing's putting on good performances. So yeah, it gives us momentum. It lets us come in Thursday. We'll work through some stuff on the training pitch on Thursday with one eye on a big game for us Saturday, and then another tough league fixture after that with Annan. So we know what's required, and we're going to make sure we do what we can to pick up maximum points.